Hello, yeah, it's day 3 at Soul Survivor Week B, and this morning, it's, as you can see, maybe it's not the best weather. I got woken up by heavy rain, and actually the rain was dripping through the tent, so I got woken up by rain splatting onto my forehead. Right now, you, Molly, me, and Ellen, and up ahead there's people.
Garrett, there's Rids and Ruben and Lizzie.
We're on the way to a seminar by Mike Pilavati. Is it Hearing God Talk?
Yeah, Hearing the Voice of God.
Hearing the Voice
of
God.
Pretty cool.
So we're gonna go off to the seminar, and we'll.
And then we're gonna head off to the main meeting.
And Matt Redman's gonna be doing worship.
And last night he led it with Jamie, and it was pretty cool.
It's brilliant because today we're having male worship leaders throughout the whole day, which means no awkward keys.
Yay!
I can actually reach what they're singing.
It's worse for us because we're actually losing our voices.
Yeah.
I sound like someone whose voice is breaking.
You sound like just
almost got. Hey, no, no. But yeah, it's fine.
It'll be fun.
Barry made the mistake of asking me how I was doing, and I told him. And Barry did what Christians do when they don't know what to say. He went, And then after a few we arrived in Lille, and we had, on the night before the conference started, we had a meal with the French pastors. There were about 15 French pastors and me and Barry. And we chatted over the meal. They knew nothing about me. I was Barry's guest. They hadn't invited me. And then at the end of the meal, we decided to pray together. And the French pastors prayed in French, and Barry and I prayed in English, and someone translated. Not for the Lord's sake, because he's bilingual, but so that we could understand each other. And then in the middle of the prayer meeting, I noticed one of these French youth pastors got up, and he started walking to the door. And I thought, these French, they can't pray like us Brits. He's leaving already. And then as I was watching him, he went to the coat stand. And instead of taking his coat, he took a little girl's coat. It would be a coat worn by maybe a 6-year-old girl. And I thought, that's a bit strange. What's he doing with a little girl's coat? And then instead of leaving, he started walking back to the table. My curiosity started to get tinged with concern when I realised he was walking towards me. And he came up in the middle of the prayer time. He stood in front of me. He opened this little girl's coat, and he looked at me and he said, "Put it on." And I looked at him and I said, "I can't put it on." And then he said a second time, "Put the coat on." That's a French accent, you see. And I said, "I can't put the coat on." And by this stage, my heart was racing. It was pounding, and I looked round at my brother and my sister. They may want your gifts, but you can keep your gift. I just want you, Mum. I'm just happy you're my mum, Mum. If I said that to her, I know what would happen. She'd kick my head in. And while she was doing that, she would be saying to me, "Don't you dare not receive my present to you. I spent money on this for you. I bought this because I love you, and I bought you something that I know you need." Now, by the way, whenever someone says, a parent, "I bought you something you need," you know immediately what that is, don't you? Socks and underwear. Now, I tell you, I am not a violent man. But I believe that anyone who buys a kid socks and underwear for Christmas should be shot. That's my take on it. But you see...
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, we're starting the meatballs, but then over here we're gonna do the meatball shuffle. And shuffle. Oh, and shuffle. Oh, meatball shuffle. Oh, over here, okay. My favorite move. It's called the cockney knees up. Here we go. Get those Everybody down. Now this is a move called the sprouting flower. Go like this, you go. Oh.